Hello there! Welcome, after a 2-week hiatus, to the Longshots Dungeons and Dragons. I am, of course, your handsome redhead with a voice of gold, Colt Sebastian Taylor. We had last week off because everyone was not available, but now we're back for dramatic conclusion, perhaps continuation, probably likely continuation, of the Longshots Dungeons and Dragons Survivor Edition. I have nothing to plug this week other than to join our Discord channel and, of course, subscribe if you can. And, just be cool. Hang out with us. It'd be great. It's cool. I'm drinking terrible whiskey tonight. So I'm going to throw it over to the man, the plan. His name is not Stan, Mr. Silent Buck.
Hello. Has everyone been enjoying the distinct variation of a maybe popular game show that we're definitely playing?
Yes. Very much so.
Good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed threatening to break someone's arms and legs.
Vote me out off the island.
So as we'll hear in the recap, of course, you guys have voted off the NPC. That's good. But any subsequent votes from here on out, they're all against each other. Yeah.
I would just like to say, in any apocalyptic survival scenario, having one crazy person on your team is always beneficial. So take that for what it is.
Good.
I think all of us but Bill, to be honest.
Also true.
Well, with that in mind. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just noticed something, and I don't know if this is important or not, but I noticed that, Meow, your camera works on Discord as well as on Steam? Or not on Steam, on the other thing too? Because I know
you're
having...
He has two cameras. He has two cameras.
Oh.
They're different angles.
Send me two camps.
Okay, yeah, alright.
So,
that's great.
I think like every week, we'll go ahead and give ourselves a recap and roll right in. We'll be coming back right after Tribal Council vote, and then we'll wake up in the next day.
Last Wednesday, on the Longshots Dungeons and Dragons, I went to the Santander Performing Arts Center and saw Whose Lines It Anyways live with Ryan Stiles, Greg Proops, and two other fantastic improv performers. It was a great evening of high hilarity and comedy fun, which is why we didn't have a stream that Wednesday. On the previous Wednesday of the Longshots Dungeons & Dragons, Vel's brother woke up after an extended dream sequence with Amatrine. All was well, and they all they reunited. It was very, very, very sweet moment. Meow apparently doesn't like children because he still doesn't have his daughter back. He's a real kind of curmudgeon sometimes. Knowing that they had to assault the astral fleet of Ezekiel one way or another here soon, the Longshots decided to go in the pyramid looking for treasure to sort of shore up their finances, perhaps find a few magical items that will help them fight the would-be vampire in the astral sea. They expected a classic dungeon crawl. Turns out this pyramid has a deal with CBS, and it's kind of not quite a copyright violation of Survivor. And now, without their weapons or items, they're pitted against each other in a diabolical game-like setting and whatnot, including an NPC who was promptly voted out of the Tribal Council because we don't like NPCs. They're sort of one-dimensional. So, will this week the Longshots get out of the pyramid? Who will win? What's the prize? Will they have to fight the host of Survivor much like they fought, the LMAFO guys and David Bowie earlier this year? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But regardless, the Longshots are back on this week's Longshots Dungeons and Dragons. Cue Survivor music.
Woo.
Wee, 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 wee. Survivor music. Survivor music. Wow, wow, we're on an island.
Cue the turtle drama intro.
Waves crashing.
Survivor. I've never watched an episode. I assume
really?
No,
I immediately thought
That
you
was
were
exactly
you were
right,
quoting
actually.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist just now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. So, Tribal Council has just finished. Gerard was the first voted out.
bye.
Fuck that guy.
Team Barbosa, you, with your torches in hand, make your way back to your encampment. What do you guys talk about on the way?
Which one's Team Barbosa again?
See, I was waiting to see if anyone remembered. That would be,
It's the people who just voted, isn't it?
So, yes, that would be Gerard, who is now gone. Meow, Colt, and Radagast.
Meow's gonna look over at Radagast and say, that guy really sucked, didn't he?
Radagast kind of like shaking, like, yeah, you really put the fear in him.
Don't worry, I would never do that to you guys. Then he'll just kind of like give Radagast like a crazy side eye, just for a second.
Yes, when I think of reliable people, number one on that list is you, Meow.
Meow will just silently keep walking.
So on your way back to camp, the Lakitu camera with its mobile magical confession box is rolling by. Roll a 12, the three of you. Let's see who gets a time with the Lakitu. Speak your mind, as it were.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Two.
Radagast. The Lakitu kind of impresses upon you with telepathy. Like, hey, got any thoughts about the vote? What just happened in the game? Go ahead, just talk right into the camera. No one else will hear you.
He kind of like taps the screen. Is this thing on?
The small turtle on a cloud just kind of like nods, and a sort of black, formless bubble scoops around you. You are keeping pace with them, levitation-wise, but they are unable to hear you or see you.
I am absolutely terrified of Meow. As he says into the screen, a little shaking.
All right. Anything else?
I'm not sure how the votes went out, but I definitely voted for Gerard. I wasn't expecting the tie, to be honest. I don't know what happened there.
Camera kind of nods and is like, so, what's your next vote if you guys have to go back to tribal?
Well, right now, my big mindset is just try to catch a rainbow fish because they're really beautiful and colorful and they're shiny. I really like the metallic scales on them. They live in the sea. And I think I'm gonna make a sandcastle too on the side. And then I'll just like meditate about it. And then I'll make a decision then. Yeah. That's what I'll do that. Kind of avoiding the question.
You can see him sort of scratch his little turtle head, and he's just, all right, thanks. I think that'll do it. And releases you from your confessional bubble. All right. You guys doing anything else before bed?
Well, I'm assuming Meow didn't eat because he wasn't able to get to the other camp. So Meow's going to be like scavenging for berries or something of that sort. He's probably pretty hungry at this point.
Roll a perception check for me while you're there.
Oof, that's a 10.
Okay. Gotcha. You are able to find enough berries, though, to kind of sate you.
Okay.
uh,
I'll be looking for that rainbow fish.
Wait, did we get told about like immunity idols and stuff?
you haven't,
That's what I was asking. I was wondering if
But,
those were even
you
a
know.
thing.
maybe.
I
Wait,
think
are you saying that
Oh.
you guys have actually watched the show and know things about the show? Because I think that puts us at a disadvantage.
Have you not?
Yeah, no, I was.
That sounds like an
wondering,
issue,
too.
not
I
an issues.
All I've watched is the knockoff Game Changer one.
That's why I was looking at the island. Like, that's why I wanted to make a perception check from above when we were landing in. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can find some shiny things in the bushes or whatever.
Let me get this
Question,
straight.
Is the show streamed in Faerun?
It is streamed so far. They've said in the city of Brass.
Where is
Damn.
that? Somewhere.
Jeez. I mean, I know specifically where it is.
Did you say
Do
cheese?
you guys? You could make an
No,
arcana
G's.
for that,
With a
maybe.
J.
Not anywhere we would have
Arcana?
been. anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you guys, Sparrow, how are you closing out your night? You
Faerun?
didn't have to vote somebody
Chillin'.
off. Yeah, the
That's
ladies
us.
and
I
Ellie.
think
Yeah. The ladies and
wanna-
Alien. We'll have girl talk and roast s'mores. No.
surely I'm just like, let's just search this island for anything useful. Because, like, it's a, like, can we
It's a competitive
sharpen
game.
sticks to become spears? Can we, it's a competitive game. Let's spread out and search, like,
I agree
sector by
with that.
sector. Each
I
sector.
did roll a 12 plus 6 for an Arcana check to see where we are. Because you mentioned the City of Brass.
Rue and Amatrine, you both would have heard of the City of Brass. I mean, really anyone who's generally got some magic, at least halfway knowledge, somewhere in the plane of fire.
Yeah.
Typically, you hear tell of like slavers there, weird magical curios. Yeah, sometimes myth, but you've never been there. You hear about it.
Rue would probably be trying to find the other camp, one to spy and see who got voted out, and two to check in on Colt.
Well, just like Meow, you can get all the way to the edge of your island on the far eastern side before a large, like, blue, almost force field type wall stops you from getting over to their end.
Is it like a dome, or could I try to climb a tree to look over it?
You get the feeling that it would be domed, yeah. Or at least so high.
Okay. I would then probably just kind of go along the edge of the dome and kind of look around the forest looking for any weak spots.
All right, perception check on you. And then remind me, what were the other two of you doing? 3.
I was searching, trying to divide people up to search, like, those who were willing to search the island, like, entirely, like, between us, for just, like, anything that looked remotely unusual or useful.
All right, those of you who are also
Sure.
exploring the island, perceptions, please.
I got a net 20, so 27.
I see.
So I'm gonna be searching the island.
I got a 30, or not 20. 20, sorry, not 30.
I got an 11. I'm gonna search the island
Oh,
with
can I
Val,
use my
but
inspiration?
Go ahead.
instead of sleeping like for the night, I am not sleeping the whole night, so I'm just gonna probably walk around too and look at other stuff while everyone else is sleeping for however long that is.
Okay. Colt, while you're sweeping your end of the island, you're heading to near where the watering hole is, when in the knot of a tree, you kind of see this small leather slipcase, maybe about as big as a standalone pencil eraser.
Okay.
And from the Sparrow Camp, Rue, you find something similar hidden under a rock.
What's inside?
And Colt, on your way to where you were going, it seems Radagast is making a sandcastle. I'm going to message you what yours was, Rue. And Colt.
Val,
message me
Elian,
what
did you find
inside
anything
yours.
useful?
We just collected a bunch of sticks, like, for the fire.
Yeah, no. Just useful stuff.
Thank you for the follow in that club.
I think we're at like 83 or 4 followers now, which is so awesome.
Sorry?
We're at like 83 followers now, which is awesome because we passed our like goal. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you update that. I'll do it later.
Still awesome though.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And for those wondering why Tabletop is not on the background, Steam is experiencing medium to high server load this evening, and we are unable to connect. So enjoy Theater of the Mind. Air horn of the mind.
Okay. I have just given the 2 players who have found something a personal message there with what they've found. You may choose to share what you have found with other people. You could not. Currently, no one else knows that you've done this.
I'm not sharing anything.
Right on.
And I'd like
If
to
I-
spend the rest of the night fishing for breakfast since I don't need to sleep.
Goddamn rogues.
If you're willing to spend that much time doing it, no need for a check. You'll catch something eventually.
Nice.
Buck, I would like to craft some simple tools, if possible.
Okay. What are you looking to make?
A chainsaw and a flamethrower. No, he'll be crafting some sort of hatchet as well as a spear to poke fish with.
Okay. All right. Spending a decent amount of time doing that should be easy enough, whether it's cracking rocks to make a little blade there or whatever. Things are getting a little Robinson Crusoe out here. All right. Anything else going on tonight?
After my
Mel
second
might try and start making a hut. If there's like enough big branches.
Sure.
You're
Definitely
choosing
enough
this over sleep.
She is just gonna get a short nap. She's like, I don't need the energy for spells.
And then Radagast, what'd you say?
You're right.
Well, if this is gonna interfere with a long rest, I won't do it. But I mean, I'll make it like a little lean over. I'm sure there's like large leaves. I'll just
Mhm.
kind of.
Yep, you were in an intensely tropical environment. The world is
Oh,
yours.
Oh yeah. So I'll just make a little. Well, it'll be for everyone, but I'll start it. I don't know if I'll complete it, but it'll be a shelter for the 3 of us.
I'll give him. I'll give him a hand
Oh, there you go. All right. Perfect.
because I assume
Good.
he has good berry, and I want a berry.
All
I'll
right.
You're a good
I'll
boy.
give
Can't
Bella a
sound
hand
magic.
just because I'm nice.
And
I don't
and,
need to complete it tonight. I do still want to have a rest.
and she's
I
your
just wanna
sister.
And that, yeah. I said because I'm nice. I can count.
I would think
That's
that. I think okay.
It's both.
Be an unnice sister.
That goes without saying, actually.
To be fair,
Is
honestly
Colton
feel like
Radagast sisters now?
siblings mean less likely to help.
In this case, yes. But yeah, I'm gonna help Bella with that. And then if it was, I don't think it's considered light activity to do that, eh?
Hey.
Shut up.
All right. So, moving into the next morning, as the sun begins to rise, sort of
Shaking my head at you,
starting
man.
to bake you.
I want to shake.
A boat, rather a canoe, makes its way up to the shore of your respective beaches and rings a really loud bell to wake you up. So not only is the sun hitting your face waking you up, but now the sound of the bell is calling you to action.
I spent a quick 10 minutes giving my teammates an inspiring speech just in case. Like, we've got this, we're gonna beat those other guys.
Yeah. If you had
I feel like the raft came in and destroyed my sandcastle, and I'm upset.
Damn it.
Your poor sandcastle. It was a really good one too.
Oh.
All right. Well, the gentleman in the canoe is going to give each team a rolled up note.
Scavenger hunt, guys.
It's what?
I think it's a
Can I
scavenger
read
hunt.
it?
I
You
like
absolutely can.
Yeah, let's
On the
read it.
inside,
Please be a scavenger hunt.
time to put your skills to the test. Nominate the player you think is the best.
Oh, that's sad. I feel like this is gonna end badly.
The best at what though?
It doesn't say.
Well, that's
I
okay.
mean, Rue's probably the most skilled on our team.
Yeah, who's like strong?
I would say
and
Rue.
smart at the same
I mean,
time.
Yeah, my athletics and
It
like
could be like an investigation thing, it could be like an athletics thing, it could be like
Yeah. Everything
Yeah.
except even my. I guess the only thing I'm not super strong in would be the athletics. That's just a flat roll, but everything else I have.
I'm
pretty
really
decent.
good in like athletics and like insight, intimidation, investigation, stuff like that. But I'm not good in
Yeah.
like in what we did last time with like
Probably gonna be something
strong
different.
things. I'm not very.
I don't
strong.
think any of us are good at the strong things though.
Like the only strong things I'm good at are like athletics.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are good at
I would
at
say
being.
Rue would be
strong,
the best at
but-
things.
I think.
what is this
I
even
think
for?
Rue is. Yeah, I think Rue is the most
Diverse.
generally capable.
Diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Rue would
should we
be
put
okay with
Rue forward? Yeah, Rue. So yeah, of course, as long as Rue's okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll nominate.
So, Rue,
Both
you've been
teams got
invited
this, you
to enter the canoe. Yep. And your note would have said the same thing.
said. I imagine I would not have been handed the note because I couldn't do it.
Because you can't read.
No one tell him what it's about.
Yeah, just tell him to get on the boat.
I,
You need to be on the boat.
It says right here, you have to be on the boat.
Now, can their team see that I've been picked?
Yeah, so you guys are able to see each other's respective beaches. And, like, they could look over and see you sitting in the canoe.
Go ahead, Colt.
what's that?
You were going to say something?
So who do we think is the best here?
Meow immediately stands up.
Like at what exactly do you qualify this decision? I'm just what do you think you're the best at?
Standing up.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're both sitting down, so. Meow will say the game's about survival, right?
Yes.
In the wilderness.
Yes.
I'm the strongest here.
Okay. I feel like saying you're the strongest here, you have a somewhat narrowed vision of like what you consider strong to be.
Okay, well let's consider this.
Sure.
I have big muscles.
True.
Radagast can't use his magic, and you have nobody to lie to, so I win. And he's going to start walking towards the boat.
You're gonna see Radagast like, what do you mean I can't? And he's like tries to turn into a pig or something. He's like, what? he's upset.
Yep. No animal transfiguration.
Womp womp. Although that would be amazing if you could have turned into like a freaking eagle during our
Fish or
last
something.
Well-
episode. That would have been awesome.
Cole's gonna live. Go like, well, Meow. None of your past rash decisions have ever come back to being terrible. So I'm sure this one will work out too. The only benefit is there's no one else you could possibly hurt except yourself. So, hey, you know what, man? Go for it. I'm gonna start a fire with Radagast, and we're gonna find some tropical fruit to roast to make like kebabs.
He's gonna
Nice.
hand you like a really cool
Aw.
stick that he found. He goes, "This one is perfect."
Great, let's go. Good luck, Meow. Arrogant prick. Arrogant prick.
Before Meow walks off, he's gonna take his. How close am I to the barrier from where we're at right now, Buck?
I would say you're at least about 15 feet from the canoe, so 15 feet from what would be the barrier. It seems like the canoe has gone through said barrier.
All right. Hearing Colt say that, he's gonna turn around and take his spear that he just crafted and chuck it as high in the air as he can possibly throw it towards the barrier to see if he can go over the barrier.
Okay. All right. So you've chucked your spear and a really high arc. And it kind of just tink. And like slowly feather falls its way down. Almost right back into your grasp.
Oh, nice. He'll grab. He'll go. It's pretty high up there. I'll remember that for later. And then he'll start walking towards the boat.
All right. The rest of you on the beach can spend the next hour doing whatever you wish because they are going to be going on an adventure. So both those canoes leave their respective islands and head to the third island down south, where Jeff, is waiting. And as he stands in front of this large table filled with all kinds of pastries, large steaks, glasses of wine, there is a large banner being rolled out. There's paint, all kinds of different supplies. And when you both arrive, he says, "Ah, good. You know, the note was intentionally a little misleading. Well, I guess vague. But if you two are the best, then who better to hash this out? At the end of the next challenge, you'll have one final tribal. Then, everyone comes together under one tribe and competes as an individual. You two will be deciding amongst yourselves what that new tribe will be called, what its flag will be, and which camp you'll be staying at. Take as much time as you need. Lunch is provided. Contact us when you're done." He just kind of smiles and like has his hands on his hips and almost looks like he shuts down, just like his head bows down, his eyes shut, starts snoring.
Rue is immediately gonna start trying to shove snacks into her swimsuit top.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wait, she's wearing a swimsuit top?
Yeah, we're all in swimsuits, remember?
No.
Wait, what? No, I don't remember this either.
This is a conversation that Jordan and I.
Yeah, probably.
I imagine Alias wearing like a 1920 style pinstripe. Like full,
God.
like ankle to neck, ankle to wrist, full swimsuit.
That's so funny. No.
Yes. No. It's canon.
No.
It's canon.
At least no.
That or a Borat Speedo.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Those are your two choices. Two choices.
I'll take the striped long sleeve.
Colt would be the Borat.
Oh God.
Borat.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
He would.
And it's bushy.
Is it
So-
curly? Is it ginger?
So
dangerous.
Yeah, I
Meow's
hate
gonna-
to break away.
Meow's gonna. God damn it. Meow's gonna look at Rue, and he's gonna look kind of disappointed. And then he's gonna like raise an eyebrow as you're stuffing food into your swimsuit, and go do what he thought you should have done, which is he's gonna try to rob Jeff while he's asleep.
Well, maybe we'll have combat.
Okay.
Our
Are you
strongest.
just gonna try to go through his pockets, or?
Yeah, maybe he has something useful. Maybe this is part of the game. Meow doesn't know. He didn't read the rules.
He can't read.
Can't read.
Exactly.
All right.
The best.
When you go to stick your hand in his pockets,
Bag of,
an image flashes into your brain.
bag of devouring. See it pulled. That's the end of Meow.
Let's see. Let me just snag this really quick. Like, you can almost feel his stare, but his eyes aren't open. And this image just like burns mighty in your brain. Nope, I sent that to the wrong person.
Oh boy.
I'll be
Wow,
deleting that now.
that
This
is
person can be like, wow.
that is graphic.
I will be deleting that now. I sent it to the wrong person a second time.
Graphic.
Meow. What the
Could it be?
hell? You
You're
haven't
panicking.
talked to me
Stop
in a while.
panicking.
They're gonna be like,
I had to
why
scroll
did you
down.
send me this?
I
I
mean,
kept looking at Funbox and clicking send on the message, except I was actually in like 2 chats above it
Wow.
every time.
Oh,
I'm like,
I'm
damn it,
imagining it's
man.
gonna
I mean,
be a picture of the monkey from Family Guy.
There you go.
I wasn't quite sure how you could get a fully nude picture of Burt Reynolds, but there it is.
Okay,
You
so
know
this
where to
is
look.
not what Jeff actually looks like, right?
You don't know.
No, like what I'm physically seeing in front of me, the person in front of me is a person and not
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Yeah, but that is what's in your brain
I would like to
vividly
do
the moment you touch him.
I'd like to roll a history check
Yes, absolutely.
because I believe I've seen something like this before in potentially a Rick and Morty side dungeon.
Let's see it.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Do I recognize this beast?
Yes, most definitely. It is the one you're thinking of.
Is it the same one?
It is not.
Oh, dang it. Well, I do remember with that 13, can I remember what the beast would have done had we crossed it?
You know, it is very powerful, and they have the ability to basically create spaces where time does not pass.
Got it. Okay, cool. So Meow is going to reach his hand towards his pockets and kind of like casually give him like a, hey, buddy, and just like say, hey, thank you so much for allowing us to have this this time together. I know you're not really asleep in there. You look great. This form does not do justice to your true form. You're quite a looker. You're very handsome. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over there now. And he's just gonna start walking away. I'd like to do a sleight of hand check.
I bet you would. What are you trying to grab? Just whatever's in his pockets.
Anything that is that I can easily grab with my other hand. I rolled a 17.
Okay. You
And I do
grab.
this as I put my a hand on his shoulder, of course. Which
You're
is,
able to take the flint that was taken from you as you lost the previous challenge.
Nice. Okay, cool.
You have your team's flint in your possession.
Sweet. Okay, cool. He's gonna go back over to Rue.
So, team name ideas, because I have one.
I really don't care.
Well, since you and I are going to be the final two, I feel like it's only fair that we name the team after ourselves. So I'm thinking Mew.
What about Row?
Alright, Okay, I'm on board with that.
All right. I'm gonna sign off for the rest of the night. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I'm out.
No. Awesome. I love it. That's like the best thing
Amazing.
ever. That's so awesome. I love it.
So shout out to our 83 followers for this high fantasy.
High quality content. Oh, that was good. That was well placed.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Man. That was good.
So I know you can't write, so why don't you be in charge of the drawing while
God.
I write?
Are you sure you're trusting your
Watch me out.
That's an even better job for me out.
Watch me out. Watch me out be like an idiot savant and paint beautiful, realistic photo
like Renaissance painting, like
his shitty drawing.
Oh, that's true.
Well, you've seen my shitty drawings, but have you seen my good drawings? That's yet to be determined.
All right. So then you're going to be doing any kind of lettering, and Meow, you're going to be doing the painting.
Yeah, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna like lean over his shoulder and try and pickpocket him.
He's just gonna. Okay, hang on. Is that a perception?
It'd be passive.
Well, I have a 16 passive perception.
Okay, it's decent.
Oh, well, I just rolled a 30, so I'm taking everything that you fucking have.
Okay, so I would like to canonically assume that she was going to try to steal what I just stole from him, because I just taunted her. So he's going to put it in the most obvious spot, that flint, that I could possibly put it in.
Around your neck?
Sure.
I mean, if you can, I could still swipe it.
If you could pull something off of my no, like I want you to take it, because that was kind of like the point. I was disappointed that you didn't try to steal from him.
Oh, okay.
So like maybe I'll have it like hanging like halfway out of my pocket, just kind of like staring at you, and I'll just be kind of like, oh, this is a great photo, I'm doing a really great job. So like he would be kind of egging it on a little bit.
Goodness.
Perfect.
Also, Meow's going to draw 2 stick figures, flexing muscles, but it's a stick figure, so there's no actual muscles. But it's the thought that counts.
Can I get a performance check anyway?
Oh boy.
You can get a performance check, and I'm even going to send you the picture that I draw on MS Paint.
Can't wait.
MS Paint.
MS Paint.
Shout out, not sponsored.
Shout out.
16.
If there was a way to do ultra high definition stick figures, you have figured it out. You've somehow added depth to single lines. It may be your best work yet.
Where is this at?
Okay. So just to recap, the new tribe name will be Rao.
Nice.
Got it. And it is 2 stick figures, but 2 stick figures doing what? Like, are they high-fiving, just flexing, just out there like muscle beaching?
1 second.
Yes.
And in the corner of the flag, like hidden in a design almost not noticeable, Rue is gonna add one of her cartoon drawings of Colt.
Perfect.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We'll have it blend in kind of like a cave painting.
Yeah.
Shout out to Decibel Gaming, who just gifted a tier 3 subscription.
Thank you, Decibel.
To Achimi Chunga.
Who?
Who?
Chamiya
One of
Chunga.
our subscribers, I think.
Oh, nice.
Nailed it.
All right.
Nailed
Also
it.
known as a chimichanga.
Nope.
Real.
It's Changa.
Nope.
Kimmy.
Nope.
So while you
And
guys-
Rue is definitely gonna vote that we go back and live at the boys' camp, because she's already scouted out the girls' camp pretty well and come through that section of forest, so she's gonna want to check out the other side.
Okay. Got it. Meow, do you also wish to stay at the boys' camp?
No.
Wow. Wow, trader.
Oh.
Oh.
Fine, we
He's
have
going to.
we have so
he's going to
much-
try to fish, some fish, with his spear.
Okay.
Spear some fish or fish some
We're
fish?
supposed to be deciding where we live.
Meow doesn't care. Oh! I see what we're doing now. I'm so sorry. I was drawing my masterpiece, guys. I'm so sorry. He just
An
doesn't care.
MSP.
So canonically, he's actually going to walk away and start trying to spear some fish.
Perfect.
So then, with that, it looks like your guys' camp will also be the Barbosa dude's camp. Got it. Okay. Once you're done spearfishing and are able to capture a couple fish, meanwhile, what's been going on at the respective islands? Ladies and Elian, what have you guys been up to?
Making our camp just the absolute best possible.
Yeah.
Like putting
Let's
so
make
much into
decorate it.
But, like
Let's
separate
decorate it.
rooms. It's like a
Yeah.
tree house now.
Separate rooms. You don't want to
Building.
snuggle?
Oven. We've set up like
Separate
separate
rooms.
amazing stuff for the fish, so that we don't even have to like put much effort into it. Like we've woven together
Setting up all these
vines.
like DIY like things,
Yeah.
all these fun little gadgets,
Mhm.
little
It's just-
pond for our caught fish. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
No,
We've
the
made it
drawing.
home.
We've made it home.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
that too.
It's on the stream.
It's on the stream. It's really funny.
It really
It's
captured
funny.
Meow's triangle shape. You know,
Oh
he's
my
been
God.
working
love
really
it.
hard to perfect it.
I love it. Are you sure it's not the other way around? With the belly, with the dad bod.
I mean, Meow, you
There
know,
we go.
Meow can
There we
have a
Oh.
dad bod Thor moment for sure.
There we
I'm down with it.
I love how the second person, how they're flexing and their hands are both like.
He's pointing.
Whoa.
He's showing where the
Whoa.
he's showing where the beach is. The beach is
Yeah.
that way.
Like, ooh.
I believe. I'm sorry. The camp is that way.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we're just making our camp amazing.
absolute
like, this is the best camp
Most
anyone's seen.
aesthetic
us right now.
thing.
And you're
We are the best.
And they're just
We're
like,
the
we
best
won't
camp.
have the energy to do this again, so I'm glad that we're staying here for the foreseeable future.
Yes. Right? Oh my gosh. Making like a little like rack
Oh,
for all of
God.
our wood, our firewood. Like
God.
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Making
still
proper beds
Yeah.
and
I'm
still
with, like,
trying.
moss and plants and stuff.
Yeah.
still
love
trying to
it.
deal with the
What
fact that I
is-
don't have a connection to the earth anymore.
Oh.
Got to be pretty disorienting. What
We've
is
made
going
you a
on?
It's very lonely.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Amadree's kind of feeling a little bit lonely.
Let's go comfort Ametrine. Let's go. Let's
Cuddle
go.
on the giant, one giant bed that we've like created for stuff.
Made
with
of
moss
made
and
of
stuff.
palm leaves. Yeah, moss and palm.
Yeah.
leaves.
It's just so lonely in here.
The cuddle
By
fest is
myself.
going on. What is going on at the dude camp?
we have done absolutely nothing. Other
None
than
of that.
other than find some fruits, and we've made a series of kebabs. I have made a series of kebabs to share with only me and Radagast that we will finish before Meow gets back. And Colt's not really saying anything and just sort of working on the food.
Radagast?
Yeah, I feel like I've attempted to start a fire without the flint.
All right.
Six.
That I can have a survival check for.
Can I assist him since we're working on this food together?
Are you proficient in survival?
Probably not. No.
All right. Big
All
negative.
right,
Yeah.
here goes something. 17.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take you very long. Rub a couple sticks together, get some kindling, bang, you got it. Crazy. Right about the time you get the fire sparked, Meow returns from his journey, and this would be the same time that Rue returns from her journey, seeing the giant cuddle pile happening. Meow, you have the floor.
It's pretty adorable.
I've come home with fish, and he's gonna throw the fish on the ground in front of the fire.
Cole's gonna be there just like having over. I mean, what kind of is there like all kinds of tropical fruit here? I assume.
Oh yeah, tons of kiwis,
Okay.
coconuts.
So a
Kiwi.
visually and from a scent perspective, wonderful wafting smells coming from the fire. And Skull goes, "Cool. Was that you the best at finding a fish? Was it a fish finding thing?"
I don't see you with any fish.
No, I have a delightful, healthy meal of fruit and vegetables here.
No scurvy.
Is there protein in that fruit and vegetable?
I don't know. Is there vitamins in that fish over there? Grumpy McGrumpy face. Oh, I'm so broody. Oh.
Actually, there's
Edgelord.
omega fats in it, which is even more important.
We both know you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You read that off of a label somewhere.
I read it off of Wikipedia.
Can't read.
Yeah. That was great.
Don't break my fantasy, bro.
So like why are omega-3s important?
Meow doesn't care.
Hey,
Meow's cholesterol is probably way off the chart.
if you want fish, then gut the fish, Meow. You're the best here, right? Ragus, did you distinctly remember about an hour ago about Meow declaring him being the best of us? So if he's the best of us, I mean, he should really just cook the fish for us, really.
I mean, I was planning on it.
And then like Radagast will go over there and he'll start like he'll start like trying to cut the fish off and give it to you to cook it.
The head?
Just the head.
No.
Okay.
Not just the head.
Just the tip.
Just
Like he's starting to saw at it and it like gets a little loose. He'll rip it off with his teeth. He'll throw you the fleshy bits to cook with.
With his teeth?
Okay. You're with your mouth?
And that
I
is
mean,
going to be the
at the very end.
perfect opportunity, because the Lakitu is going to be focusing on that particular bit, and they're going to swing back over to the chicks' camp as Rue comes back.
And Alien.
There's a paddle happen on. Yeah, the chicks and Alien.
It's just
Chicks
so
and Alien.
lonely in here. Like there's just nobody talking to me.
We're here.
But like in my
Talking
head.
about absolutely
So
everything,
does
like, desperately to fill in the noise.
just making like pots and pans like.
Yeah, like trying to make it so like so
Like
much
if somebody
noise.
who has ADHD suddenly didn't have ADHD
Oh my
anymore, it's like where'd the voices go?
So Rue was gonna make her way up to the cuddle pile and just be like completely unfazed by it. Be like, I brought snacks, and like completely lift up her bikini top and dump them out on you guys.
Wait,
Amazing.
are you flashing everyone and dumping snacks out at the same time?
Unintentionally, but absolutely.
Okay.
Did the others get snacks too?
Don't think so. I also found this cool rock, and she's gonna toss the flint at Amatrine.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's flint. Oh, flint is really cool. Did you know you could if you bang like certain types of metal against it, it will create sparks.
Nope, I had no idea. Mm-mm.
I look at our
It's a
fire that was
very neat
created
rock.
using flint.
Thank you.
No
So
problem.
what
What do you
did you
do?
get up to?
So it was really kind of a team building exercise. Meow and I, we like spilled our guts to each other and then did some therapeutic painting.
Oh, really? What did you talk about?
What happened on the canoe ride stays on the canoe ride.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if you ever want to talk, we're always here for you.
I will take that in and likely ignore it, but thank you.
Chicka chicka. Bump bump.
Ignore it.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
I think I did enough sharing with Meow. I'm kind of tapped out. I'm really just here for the snacks at this point.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Come cuddle.
Social battery's gone.
Come cuddle.
Yeah, we
Rue
drag
is
her into
gonna
the cuddle pile.
reluctantly just come and sit right in the middle of everybody.
I'm just feeling very, very lonely right now.
That
And I'm
makes
feeling
sense.
overstimulated.
You're feeling over. What does that mean?
These
I'm
are
not
great.
used to being like this close to this many people. It's a little weird, especially since we're all like in swimsuits and in a bed.
We did build amateur in a meditation hut that you could go spend some solitary time in if you need to. There's really comfy like moss like floor and stuff, so you know.
Just gonna be like, that is much more
And all
useful
the pretty rocks we
information.
could find embedded in the walls for her,
Nice.
you know. We won't be able to move all of them, but they're very pretty rocks.
It is.
I am mildly curious what everyone else's swimsuit is.
Ate my swimsuit.
Whatever the Hooters uniform version of a swimsuit is.
The Hooters version of a swimsuit. I'm pretty sure
It's
it's
the
just
same,
a
it's the same
standard
thing.
bikini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me find
it's a
it.
lateral
I
movement.
assume,
I like to think
yeah.
Amatrine's is the same as like what she usually wears, where it's like very, very loose. Like you like to the point where like you wonder how she's not flashing anybody.
Making all the swimming competitions that much more interesting.
It's all the rocky edges holding everything on by like a thread.
Exactly.
I'd like to also share my swimsuit.
Please.
journey with
We
you
should
guys.
really put these in the general chat so all of our folks.
So I'm trying to find mine right now.
So
Or the one that
I'd
you
like to imagine
told me
Meow.
for.
Meow is wearing like just a regular blue swimsuit with flip flops, like dad flip flops, and one of those like circular rubber ducky like floats around his waist, and maybe some sunglasses.
Rubber ducky. All right. So it is about this time that yet another canoe arrives for each of you.
Yeah,
Time
stands
for
up
today's
again.
challenge.
Hell yeah.
You are all instructed to come aboard.
No.
I'm
kidding.
I would mention that Colt will be still wearing a hat
Oh, of course.
while in the Borat bikini, and he is pale as fuck. Being a redhead,
Oh man.
no
That's
tan.
what that is? Oh my god. Disgusting.
Oh no,
Reminds you.
yeah.
So, both teams head out once again to the middle island, where there is a ring out in the water towards the shore that's currently low tide. And there's a large bar stretched across this inner ring where Jeff kind of sits on an outer dock that makes up the ring. Welcome, everybody. Day 2 of survival. How'd you sleep?
Amazing.
I don't sleep.
I didn't. I don't sleep either. Oh, I'm bonding! No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. We sit at the same time and I look at you like, what?
Like alliance.
Alliance, yeah. Truce.
How did you sleep? I'm just kind of like scoff at.
I also don't. I never sleep. I just edit.
Oh. He's the whole
Okay.
tech crew, guys. He's the whole tech crew.
Okay.
So, before you were playing as individual tribes. Today, that is over.
Oh.
And he's going to begin passing out your new buffs. And what were your team colors?
Black.
Just-
I like that. I like that.
Different shades of black,
Oh my
but
god.
like
So,
all so close that you can't tell the difference.
it is checkered black camo with the flag printed on it, which is just the buff stick figures pointing the direction
kinda
to the
cool.
beach. He says, 2 of you are going to win individual immunity, which means you cannot be voted out at the next tribal council. The rest of you are going to have to vote amongst yourselves. Today's contest. He gestures down to the ring below you. A simple but effective contest here on Survival. Which one of you can hold your breath underwater the longest? And the longer we go, the higher the tide rises, and the more difficult this challenge becomes.
I got this in the bag. Don't breathe!
Ah, shit.
Wait,
Never
we
been
have,
happier to
we
not
have to
breathe.
hold our breath?
We all know
You do.
that Alien doesn't need to breathe, right?
Like, lights up as soon as he says that. He's like, yeah.
Okay, but how can we cheat though?
You don't.
So you can't win
You're either
anyway.
born with it or you're
Alien's gonna
not.
win.
Well, it's a top.
Yeah, that's just
It's a top
you get
2, isn't it, or is it just
one.
one?
One more of you can
Top two.
win.
It's top
that just
2.
means-
It's top 2. So there's still a
Yeah.
spot for everyone else that isn't
Yes.
half dead.
So basically, it's Alien and someone else?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
yes.
God damn it. There's a catch to this. There's gonna be a catch to this.
All right. Well, hey.
He kind of smiles and says, "It's simple. It looks easy, but it ain't always easy. Inside, you may find your innate abilities may not work.
I'm gonna kill myself. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
So angry.
You
Meow's
guys,
gonna puff out his chest and take a deep breath.
Wait, so
and
are you
just hold it while
saying
we talk?
I got a question? I have a question.
Mhm.
So, if you're saying that any of our innate abilities may not work, does that mean, and like none of our magic works? Say hypothetically, does that mean that whatever is giving us that source of magic is like completely unattached from us in this moment, or like forever, or like what's the story? So like,
The anti-magic would be an anti-magic field presented on you when you entered this plane. This particular thing is happening to you when you hop into the water.
okay,
It's being explained to you that the city of Brass is home to thousands of different races. Some of them can just breathe underwater. And in order to make this challenge fair for everybody, they kind of give everybody the boot.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Jim says, "All right, well, survivalists ready? Take your places."
Okay.
I'm not good at this.
Lots of deep breaths to like prepare.
Excellent.
Guys, look at your swimsuits.
Ugh, I hate this.
Very conservative.
This is
Walking
didn't
around
want this.
in my
didn't.
Borat, my
I
hat.
didn't want this.
Do you want to swap, Alien? And she says, wearing a gold, like, sparkly bikini.
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I will not be wearing that.
Colt's stretching and like
With it.
bending over to like stretch his ankles and like just pointing his ass at Meow.
Doing a Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Got it.
Meow's still holding his breath.
So, as Jeff begins pacing around the outer wall, he says, "Survivalists ready?"
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Ready when you are.
And we'll be right back after this break.
Oh,
Fucking knew it.
classic,
Got him.
classic CBS. We'll be right back. Hello there, it's me, Colt Sebastian Taylor, your handsome swashbuckler rogue here on the Longshots D&D. This part of the session, we are currently on break. You're probably asking yourself, Colt, what happens during the break? What's going on? Why did you go? Well, you know what? Sometimes we eat snacks, bathroom breaks, and we can only sit for so long to stretch our muscles, but we do talk between the segments. So, if you didn't want to miss that, then my friends, go down below and join the Discord channel. The link is in below, whether you're watching this on YouTube or listening to us via the podcast. Join the Discord channel and you can chat with us throughout the week and listen to the behind-the-scenes conversations and other fantastic stuff. And, yeah, well, hey, listen, sometimes these breaks are 5 minutes long, sometimes they're 10, but this break is over right now. And we're back.
Low,
Hello.
Hello?
the host,
Has something in my
known as
throat.
Jeff, circles around you. You each grab onto a bar, lower yourselves down in the water. This challenge has begun. You can barely hear him over the waves lapping up over your face slowly but surely. I need a constitution check from each one of you.
That's not a save, right?
Correct. Yep, just roll your con.
Okay.
Oh, Subum.
I almost got a nat 1, but I got an
21.
18. Oh no.
7.
20.
Uh-oh.
This is just like a con roll on the front screen, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Although I don't have proficiency
No,
in con
no,
saves. It'd be
no.
the same.
11, yeah. No, never mind.
I think I want to use inspiration and reroll.
Okay.
Me too.
And as you're both re-rolling,
I got the exact same thing.
you guys
Woo!
can feel these waves
I got way
sort of lap
better.
up over.
22.
And some water rolls up your nose, but as the wave subsides, you're able to cough out. And Jeff paces around. You know, this won't be easy. And as the tide rises, this will get more difficult. So, and as he's pacing around again, and this time I'm going to need just a general strength check as you guys are trying to keep yourself up
This is
on
bad, I
the
have a
bar.
plus- Zero.
That's not a. I have a -1 there.
I got a 4.
Oh no,
12.
we all suck on this.
Yeah, we're not a strength-based.
Meow
group.
is gonna win.
15. Should I reroll that?
Can
I feel like
I
that's
have one? I think I have one more inspiration. Can I use it?
It is a separate check.
I'm gonna keep it because I think that it's not worth rerolling that.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
a
no.
4.
Oh boy.
It went from a 3 to a 4.
Vel and Ametrine, you guys' arms are kind of burning from like trying to keep yourself both level, but also stopping yourself from the waves, like smacking you up against the bar that you're holding yourself underwater with. Jeff's gonna like stoop over towards Meow's direction. You know, from what I hear, Meow nominated himself to be the best amongst the team. He walks over towards Elian. Elian, you haven't had to breathe before this. What's it like having to need to breathe again?
There's no answer. No answer.
It's been a while since you've needed fresh air in those lungs. You can feel it. The need, the want to take a breath. But if you take that breath,
Can I flip him
you're out
off?
of this challenge. You can absolutely flip Jeff
him
off.
Oh my god, I have a story for you guys next break, actually.
The water
It's-
begins to make its way back up. This time, I need a constitution save, as the swell stays there for a decent period of time.
A save?
Definitely rerolling that.
Yeah,
one.
it's time
I
to
got a
save.
27.
From who?
First good roll.
Everyone.
21.
23.
Everyone.
I was
11.
an inspiration, I got 21.
Chat, join our Discord so that you can hear Elian's story for the group
Yes,
on our next
It's
break.
about how somebody flipped me off and I had really bad road rage, so it's good.
I will post a link
Oh, yeah.
to join our Discord channel.
I will
16 from
inspiration.
now.
If I let go, do I just sink?
If you let go, you bob up above the surface and fail.
But I'm a rock.
All right. During this swell, in a shocking turn of events, Colt,
Hmm.
you need to take a breath of air.
Oh no.
Horseshit.
And you rise out of the water. And Jeff, snaps his head in your direction. Oh, and Colt, first one out of the water. It's not as easy as it looks. Could be anyone. Don't feel too bad.
Can you help me up?
Absolutely.
I'm going
Pull
to
him.
have him pull me up and like just have my Borat swimsuit all up against him. And go, thank you for the hand. And kiss him on the cheek. And just sit on the
Wow.
and just sit on the side with my legs dangling over the side. Big,
Oh,
with
man.
my swashbuckler, almost like a big old sun hat, just like, well, whatever.
All right. The swell makes its way back down, and you each hang there for a moment, eyeing each other, concentrating whatever it is you need done.
Closed eyes.
This next swell, though, it's coming fast. It's not going to stay there so long, but it does have a lot of force behind it. I need a strength save as it comes crashing against you.
Oh god.
16.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be next
17.
out.
18.
Can I use Tides of Chaos?
Oh.
14.
At this point, this is all natural for everybody. I've canceled out anything you
magic.
might have class-based. Is that everyone? Yep, sure is. Amatrine, what'd you get again?
14.
I love this song.
All right. Vel, this wave comes sweeping through, knocking you up over the bar. Oh, and it's Vel next.
I'm clearly the
That's
best of the
alright.
siblings. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I get excited that I'm sure, and I start just cheering Alien on, like, yes, Alien,
Yeah.
do this. I believe in you, because you're like both my sibling and on my team. So
The Lakitu is going to come in for a dual interview with Colt and Vel. Meanwhile, our next swell comes in. This one's both going to be forceful, but also stick around for a moment. You guys have your choice of strength or con save.
Okay, well, definitely con save. I got a choice between a 0 and a +4, so
19.
Do I
re-rolling.
choose a 10
Nat
or a
I
10?
have 2 inspirations left.
Nat 20
Oh.
for a total of 20
Ooh.
I got a dirty 20.
con.
25.
I put it back.
Wait, what are we rolling now?
Your choice, con or strength. Saves.
I'm glad you said that because I was like, wait a minute, I just did a
What
save.
did we get?
18.
19.
I got a point.
I got 18.
You guys all managed to hang on pretty well.
All right. We're so cool.
This time, however, Jeff's words seem to pierce your hearts and your minds.
Oh.
And he says, "Look at how quick that was. 2 people already out. The next one could be you." I need a charisma save as these words
Yeah.
pierce your heart and your mind.
I got really
Can I,
good.
like, cheering Alien on? Is there any way for that to be helping? Because I'm like, you got this. I know you.
I also got a
this, da, da, da.
17 though.
It's generally
Also, I don't
encouraging
like
to
this.
everybody.
I also don't like this guy, so his words don't affect me. I got +7, don't worry. I got 17.
Out of 12.
I got a 15.
Now, when you say all class abilities, does that
Yep.
also include Indomitable?
Yep.
Shit. All right, guys.
Under, if I can't breathe, you can't have that.
It's been a pleasure. I rolled a 3 and spent inspiration to roll a fucking 6.
Oh no.
Nice.
Now you will have disadvantage on the next check you make. Check or save, excuse me. As you're constantly contemplating Jeff's piercing gaze.
He's so beautiful.
No.
Another wave, ladies and gentlemen. This one's
Smoke-
going to be a
smoke.
little tougher. I need a constitution save.
Please. Ooh. 21.
21.
I'm determined, guys.
Me too.
We got this.
You guys
Hey,
are
Jeff.
doing...
We do.
Yes, meow. What's it like down there?
I rolled a 23. At
Nice.
disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Do Vel and I get interviewed here at some point?
Yep, I am swapping over that way now as the tides are swelling. Your guys' interview is happening here in a confessional box.
It's the confession booth at church.
Close.
I feel like, Vel, that both you and I are dressed somewhat scantily.
Yeah, I didn't pick this swimsuit. I don't know what happened.
I picked this one.
I don't care.
Yeah, yes. But, I mean, we're related, so it does make sense that we are both throwing social norms to the wind.
Mm-mm.
I don't think a bikini is throwing social norms to the wind, but yours is unusual.
I tell you what, you're probably thinking of, is this comfortable? It is not. It is not at all. It is... I'm glad I'm not sitting on a hot surface.
Survivor's now rated R because of Colt.
After dark.
Yes, this is,
Is there any questions we're supposed to answer?
I don't know. Are there?
Well, a lot of the prompt questions are, how do you feel about the challenges? Are you worried about getting voted off? How do you feel like you did in this last challenge?
I mean, it wasn't really a challenge to my strength. I'm not worried about getting voted off, because even if I do get voted off, I know that Colt or Alien are bound to win. And, you know, that's basically the same thing as me winning.
I would say I feel the same way, I guess. You know, if I get voted off, that means I can just have some, take a nap and whatnot. I mean, I don't think anyone's lives are in danger, but I feel like that might be a assumption that we probably shouldn't, it looks at Vel, we probably shouldn't really just make that. I feel like everything we do has a degree of possible death.
Yeah, but I do think, by the way, Colt, while we've got this moment,
Mhm.
Rue has to go. She's a threat.
Whoa! Well, I'm not going to disagree. I really don't like her, but
I like her. I think she's cool. I think that she's too competent. I think her and Meow should go, but I can't vote for Meow. I owe him 2 Meow.
oh, you mean you mean from the game?
What did you think I was talking about?
No, the game. Obviously the game.
I'm
Obviously
sorry,
the game.
what were you...
Obviously the game. I think we're out of time. Hey,
We're not out of time. Sorry, Colt. Who do you think that who are you gonna vote for?
vote for. Rue as well. Rue as well. I think that's the obvious answer. Okay, this is a confession, right? She's not going to see this. No one's going to see this, right?
Telepathically, the Lakitu says, well, not until after it airs. Well,
I mean,
until
Rue,
after you guys
this
get
is
home.
only because I deeply admire you and your skills, you know?
Thank you.
I say to the camera,
Oh.
I like you.
Oh, goodness.
But yeah, you're just too good. Colt is too, but I don't mind if he wins.
Oh, thank you, sister.
So, the waves crashing hard. I need another strength save. The DC has gone up.
That's a 29 from Meow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my last.
I feel
inspiration for
really
fuck.
bad.
How many
And I-
inspirations do you
I-
have? What the hell?
this. I had 3.
I promise I'm rolling dice. I just rolled another nat 20.
How?
I swear. I
Like,
don't
the
know.
last person I was
I
thinking
used my
of
inspiration to
was
get an 8. That's sad. Anyways, I got a 13. So
I got a 14.
I swear I'm not cheating. I feel like
how dare you cheat? How
these rolls are
dare you? No, I'm kidding.
What save?
anyways, that's a 19 for me.
Okay.
Wait, do you have a -1 modifier?
Yeah. For
How are you
strength.
still hanging on? Oh my god.
Right? I have
It's
zero.
will
I'm
of
slowly
iron.
dying.
I've got a really high charisma, or not charisma, constitution. I don't know
respect
how
Also,
I'm
like,
still here.
Amatrine's just stubborn as a rock. Like,
Hey,
you're gonna hang
oh.
on till your limbs into noodles.
I'm-
I will say
I think
that
she's just terrified of sinking.
at this time,
This is
it's going to be Ellie and
Damn it!
and Rue that get
Shit.
washed
I'm
over.
So mad.
Yeah.
Leon is
Radagast,
visibly,
what was
he's
your
upset,
last
he's
strength
angry.
save?
He's like, what the hell?
My last strength save?
Uh-huh. Or the most recent. Let's see it.
Inspiration.
Ooh.
9.
Radagast is joining you. Which means we have our 2 winners.
Ayo.
Okay,
Now
guys.
Nice.
I was incredibly confused as to how
Now we gotta
Ametry hang
plot
on that
against
long.
Rue.
Ametry's just like pale white, like full, like looks really terrified, and is just gripping on for dear life. Help!
Can Meow lift her out of the water? Yeah, can Meow please lift her out of the water? Because Meow, all Meow can think about seeing her in the water now is when we ran from those demon fish townspeople, and she wouldn't get on that boat.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
He's like this
That's
poor woman
why-
is traumatized.
that's my story reason for hanging on, despite having a -1 strength modifier.
Well, with that, Jeff pulls you both out of the water, says congratulations, and bestows you both with 2 necklaces made of what seems to be dragon teeth.
I don't even notice.
And says, you know, we also have a reward planned for each of you. You both are going to spend a relaxing evening at the retreat while your other tribe mates go to tribal. You'll sample the delicacies from across the plains and maybe read some mail from home. Yes, meow.
Who? What?
Will there be crab rangoon?
He thinks for a moment. You know, that is typically how these things work. Yes, there will be crab rangoon. Yes.
I put my
yeah.
hand.
Yes,
Will there
Vel.
be
Will there be an interpreter for Meow to read his letters?
He looks over at Ametrine. Maybe.
I don't really. I mean, I'm okay at reading. I'm still learning.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I'm a little bit worried that like if you're trying to provide this service that it may not land as well as you think without someone to read the letters.
Boy.
Ametrine's my best friend. She'll read it for me.
I can try. Oh right,
Well-
we're best friends.
Oh,
Ametrine,
I
meow,
thought
stick
Colt-
around.
Oh, no, Colt's
Go
not, Colt's not your best friend.
The rest of you, I got nothing for you. Head back to camp.
Wow.
Cool.
Oh,
See you at tribal.
Wait, so are we all heading back to the guys' camp?
Yes. That will be your new camp from now on.
What?
I just look at
Ours
Ro and
is
I'm
so
like,
much better.
"Dude, why didn't you fight for ours harder? Did you see what we built? It was amazing. I don't have the energy to do that again."
Oh wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Rue
why
is just
didn't you fight
completely
for us?
zoned out. She's more on a mission to look around the boys' camp than listen to what you're saying. She already knows that she's on the chopping block, so
Alright,
she's
so
just
guys-
disregarding everything that everybody else is doing.
So guys,
I'm
we
gonna
need to
get
do-
everyone to circle up and be like, "We have to
Guys,
vote Rue out.
we have,
She's
we have
the
to get rid of
biggest
her. yeah. Same thought. Wait, one mind.
Radagast?
One mind.
Yes. Fist bump.
Sibling or twin, like intuition.
So
Radagast, are you with us?
before...
Yes.
You gonna vote
Good.
Rue out?
You don't have to tell us. See?
You don't have to
I
tell
like
us, but I would just say she's the biggest threat, other than perhaps Meow or Colt, and I don't want to vote either of those out. We can't vote Meow out.
The only reason I'd vote Meow is because he broke my door. I won't let it
Rue
go.
is gonna try and pull Radagast to the side.
That will basically, yeah, so I'll set the scene here in order to keep this pacing and finish Survivor tonight, because we don't have very many more votes to go. But the way this is going to go is you guys are going to have time to talk amongst yourselves at the party. Those of you who are on the retreat island, I'll be delivering your mail, telling you what it is. And then, so we'll do strategy first. That way they can get that. Your guys' scene. We go back to the tribal council vote. And then we'll take the next day. So then go ahead, Rip.
Rue's just gonna be like, dude, remember the flowers at the wedding? I feel like we really bonded.
I love flowers.
Me too, man. And that's why we should stick around. We gotta break up this sibling group, or else they're just gonna keep killing all the flowers.
They're siblings?
Yeah, apparently. I know there's some weird, like, sexual innuendo, but apparently they're all related in some way.
He's like, whoa. But what about the flowers?
That said, whoa. Whoa. It just stares at you. Whoa.
How like a cat's eyes gets like whiter and black, like really wide and black-eyed. Like that's Radagast's eyes once you did that.
The gist of it is we need to pick a sibling to vote out. Who are you feeling? Who's been the meanest to plants since you've been here?
God.
Well,
I feel like that's pretty obvious.
Easy
Honestly,
bad, easy bad.
I feel like I've been the meanest. I haven't been able to tend to my garden like I used to, so I feel like I've been the meanest to all the plants.
And this is when Radagast votes himself off the island.
Yeah, Radagast is a treasure to this world. Oh my god.
Radagast deserves to win. That's our new plan.
He's America's favorite. That's Big Brother.
I don't know. I feel like I saw Colt step on a patch of fern the other day. That was pretty rude.
You sure they weren't weeds?
Definitely not.
Radagast.
His mouth drops.
Radagast discriminates against weeds.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Question.
Weeds are plants too.
Is this conversation taking place all within eyesight of Colt?
He wants to
I
read
would
you guys.
assume in classic Survivor fashion, they would have gone down the beach a ways, but that is up to them. Did you guys walk away?
I think I would have pulled him into the woods that were surrounded by plants.
Okay, so now within eyesight. Okay, all right. Go.
I feel like Rue would know better than to be an eyesight of Colt.
Yeah, like it's a while into the jungle. She knows what the fuck she's doing. And with that, she'll be like, I'm just gonna leave you with that. Just remember, Colt, he's fucked up a lot of plants.
He's gonna like nod his head as his eyes are super wide still.
And then Rue is immediately gonna go track down Ametrine and be like, listen, I have a really shiny rock back at wherever the hell we were.
I'm not sure.
She's not with
I'm
you
not
guys.
there. I'm not there.
So you two aren't there. Okay, so it's just me and Radagast and then the siblings, right?
Yep.
Okay, my agenda's done.
I think
Colt bothering with anybody else.
Colt has made kebabs for his siblings that are very, very tasty for Elian and Vel.
Yummy.
What about Radagast? We need to like get him on our side.
Just
make him an all meat one so that you don't kill any of the plants. Make him like
he likes animals too.
The opposite of make him a carnivore kebab.
I haven't killed any animals on here. All I have is the fruits and vegetables.
Oh, I have the leftover fish from last night that I was gonna save against the Colt and meow.
Okay.
Do only
we can
fish.
Reheat that.
Don't do any plants.
I'm gonna go like. Are you guys like talking? Are you like whispering about this around the fire? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about a fish?
Yes.
Yeah, we were trying to find fish.
He's gonna talk about He's gonna talk about his best friend, his best fish friend, rainbow fish.
Cancel the fish. Elian behind Radagast is doing just like.
Here, Radagast, have a kebab.
Not.
Does Radagast eat?
Is it fish?
No, it's the fruit and vegetables him and I scavenged together while Meow was being artistic.
Okay.
Oh, he'll take it like delightfully. He has no idea. The fruit to a plant is like the like the treasure of a plant.
Go on, do it.
Radagast, who are you thinking of voting for?
He's gonna like shrug and he goes, I don't know. This
I
is
feel like
delicious.
we don't really need to pressure him because it's kind of 3 against 1 anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, but
let's just
also,
have
like,
Radagast. Let's just let him have fun. You know.
Radagast, I just want you to know that over in the other island, I respected the plants and watered them and fed them, but now I can't anymore because presumably Meow made us go onto this island, so I'm really sad about that.
He's gonna look up and he's gonna be like, I kind of want to vote off Jeff. He kind of ruined my sandcastle when he.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
agree.
idea.
I don't think you can vote Jeff out.
Oh my God, is that how we cheat
Oh,
the
but
system?
you
We
don't
all
know
vote for Jeff.
until you try. Let's all vote for Jeff.
Let's all vote for Jeff.
That's not how that works.
But what if it
Do
works?
Amatrine and I get to vote?
No.
You do not.
This is how Survivor works. If you would have watched it, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's all vote for Jeff, guys. I put my hand out like one of those things where you put your hands above each other. Hands in and vote for Jeff.
Hello, Dungeon Crawlers. Welcome to my
Hey.
completely separate and distinct IP survival.
Hello.
Hello, Dungeon Crawler.
Not
Hey.
Survivor.
But Meow and Amatrine are like immune.
Hello.
They're immune from this vote.
Yeah, no, they're like in another
They're
place. They're not
safe.
even going to be at the thing.
Yeah,
So
they can't vote. They can't be voted for.
It's
They can't be
basically
part of
Out
the
of game,
tribal
I'm
thing.
pretty sure that Rue has an immunity idol, which is why I was like, "Where
Oh,
did she vote for?
shoot.
It's probably gonna go out." But
Oh
in
no!
game,
Oh
we
yeah,
don't
that's
know
right.
That. We don't know that though.
Oh.
I definitely have something.
Oh,
It's
it's gonna
something.
shift. It's gonna shift to somebody else or something.
We have to,
Something.
like,
Something's,
yeah,
something's going
'cause it's
on.
gonna be like votes for her don't count anyway. But I feel like because we don't know that, I'm like,
I don't like the
really
look on
filled
your
up.
face right now.
So like, I want to like take everyone else aside apart from Radagast and make sure that they know we're not actually voting for Jeff. We are still voting for him.
Know what I want to
Perfect.
do anymore, guys.
It's at this point that I want to highlight when you guys, Amatrine and Meow, get to your retreat, which is a wonderful spread of any food you can imagine, but particularly crab rangoon. There is a large rock with a ribbon tied around it that says for Amatrine. It is a rock of your
Yay.
choice.
What kind of rock? Oh, I was gonna say, what kind of rock?
Of your choice. And there is a letter from Meow with the words Dad on the front.
It says Dad. Do you want to open it?
No, it doesn't.
Lies.
I think it does. I'm like,
You barely,
Maybe
she
it's-
barely
Read it-
understands
wait,
common.
Yeah, I
Read
was
it
gonna,
backwards.
it's common,
yeah, I was
right?
gonna like hold it like and
It's
try to
like
duh.
Dad in. Is it dad
Okay,
in
it says
common?
dad.
It's either okay, so it's either father in common, or it's a certain type of rock in primordial.
Okay. Meow's gonna squint at it.
Could also mean
And-
fish in undercommon.
He's gonna slowly start to agree with you, but not too fast because the DM isn't here to read the letter to us. So we're gonna waste time by making Meow like turn it upside down.
The DM is grabbing Taco Bell.
Wait, the DM is driving
Is
to
there,
Taco Bell?
Well,
No.
Don't make me wait that long,
wait,
Buck.
No, what are you talking
Radagast, what does your swimsuit look like?
It's just like
I don't want
basically
that one.
a bunch of little leaves at the right spots. So.
Oh god,
Oh, risque.
risque. Colt thinks style.
It
After
got
dark.
blown off a little bit, and they had to blur it off during the competition. The tires
Yeah.
like pushed the leaf aside, and there's like
Every
blurred patches.
every time Radagast bends over, it's blurred.
Yeah, it's
So, Meow, is there something wrong with this letter?
No, I just have trouble believing that a letter
sorry.
with the word dad on it addressed to me when I haven't seen my only child in many years would be inside of a pyramid that my friend vomited out of his mouth after eating a magic bean. It seems a little
Is that not
convenient.
common?
I mean, for us, it's pretty common, but it still seems kind of unlikely.
Okay.
But now that our DM's back, I would like you to read this letter to me, please.
Very, very slowly and broken common, preferably.
Very slowly and in broken common.
Oh boy.
Amatrine's
is that-
reading it out loud for him.
Is that a serious request?
Yes. if Amatry's reading it to him, she can read, but
Not well.
her reading comprehension's not great.
Got it.
Maybe play a banjo in the background.
Dad, don't know where, when you is. Hope you're K.
Okay, for the sake of my immersion, can you please actually read the letter as it was written?
No.
Okay. Father,
Hello.
Oh,
Ah.
oh.
I'm not sure when this letter will reach you, or how. I'm being told that you're competing on some interplanar game show. That's fantastic.
Mm.
Someday soon, I hope to finally meet you face to face again. Things are weird. But I'm being told by some crazy wizard that this letter will find you. So, I guess, hi, and don't give up hope. Sarah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Notice how I whispered instead of yelled? Yeah.
Okay, and then you
Thank
spoke
you.
up.
Meow's all
Took everything in me.
Meow's like very choked up right now. And you can kind of see him like his eyes are starting to welt up a little bit, like he's trying to hold back like a single tear from because he doesn't want Amatrine to notice.
Well, there's
his
one
weakness.
person to try not to cry in front of. It's Amatrine. Good luck.
Amatrine
Um,
immediately notices and is just like, "It's okay. You can cry.
It's okay. What's okay? I why would I cry?
Cry.
No.
No, this is happy. This is a good thing. Come on, cry.
Slap.
I'll make sure nobody's watching."
Hi, little bitch.
You back?
Why
Cheers.
why are you refusing to cry?
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't want the Lakitu to come over here.
I'll make sure
dealing
that
with this.
they don't. I'll make sure that nothing happens. That no, they don't see anything.
I'm okay. Meow's gonna start shoving crab rangoon in his mouth to like try to distract himself with the taste of crab rangoon.
This
And,
is a
like-
good thing. Remember what I said about hope?
He's gonna try to
This
grab
is
like
hope.
a napkin and start like rubbing his mouth after he eats, but like kind of get close enough to his eyes to like wipe his eyes too, but try to do it in like a really sneaky way.
Sleight of hand, I guess.
Sleight of hand. Oh god. Meow's gonna take a minute to collect himself and hopefully not choke on crab rangoon. And then he's going to yell for Jeff.
Buck, you still here?
His connection dropped. He's loading back up.
Classic Buck.
Sheesh.
Or he Taco Bell too hard.
He Taco Bell too hard.
So
I
much
think his
Taco
PC was
Bell.
jealous.
What does that mean? What happens if you eat Taco Bell too hard?
But you
Taco is so orange, it's just like wrong. Like
So-
that looks poisonous. Like how do you eat that?
It's
Oh, it's
definitely just poisonous.
Dorito Locos.
Mm-hmm.
Side note,
It's just cheese that's like condensed into a powder.
speaking of food, Wednesdays are my favorite day of the week, not only because I'm here, but at the grocery store nearby, it's $5 sushi day. And instead of spending $20 on sushi, I spend about $10 and eat so much sushi for lunch.
That's so yummy. You know what's the best? Airport sushi. And I'm talking specifically the sushi at the Pearson Airport in Toronto. It is the best sushi.
You know what?
I don't know
is
if you-
it?
Yes.
Where-
Have you ever tried
which-
it, or have you
which-
only like walked by it?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't, but I'm interested in the recommendation.
The Pearson Airport in Toronto, so not the one on the island, but the one in the actual city. There's a sushi shop.
Yeah. Pearson,
Yeah,
not the
so
Billy Bishop.
not Billy Bishop, no. There's a sushi place right next to
We'll be right back.
the red.
You know what? Maybe we should take a break. We'll take a break and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. But
All right.
continue with
You
your
don't think
sushi.
you don't think all 80 of our viewers want to hear about this really awesome sushi place in
Well,
Toronto?
if you,
Right?
if you motherfuckers want to hear about Sushi Toronto, join our goddamn Discord channel.
Oh, damn, you're right. You're
Impressive.
right.
We'll be right back.
Wow.
Hey, it's me, Colt Sebastian Taylor again. You remember me from the last break. Yes, this session is again on break. Could be 5 minutes, could be 20 minutes. Depends on how much liquids everyone has had before the actual session. But you're probably yourself, hey, Colt, what happens throughout the week with the Longshots? Well, my friends, go below, join the Discord channel, and you won't miss a thing. It's basically lots of memes and people kind of poking fun at each other, but it's a very fun little Discord channel. You can keep up with us and listen to us between the breaks as well on the live voice chat. Maybe remind us of certain abilities we may have, stuff like that. So go below, join the Discord channel, and then, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, then subscribe to the podcast. And if you're listening to us on the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, shall we get back? I hope things are going well. I'm sure they are. And we're back.
Sorry about that.
Hello.
My Ethernet cable likes to just screw over my computer sometimes. All right. See, last I left, you'd just been given a heartfelt note from your daughter.
And you started to read it. And I started to cry, and then I called for Jeff.
He's like, yes.
How did you get this?
Well, our production company is really good and really extensive. We have our ways.
CBS.
Did your production company produce this?
No, we acquired it.
Where did you get it from?
Well, whoever wrote it. We asked for
Right, but
submissions.
where were
and
they?
People send them in.
Where was she? Where?
Well, I'm not quite sure. I'd have
There
to.
wasn't a
you
return
find-
address?
No, not really.
Can you find out for us?
Suppose I could try, but pretty far-fetched.
Please?
That's worth a shot. We'll see.
Thank you so much. That would be wonderful.
Of
You
course.
see, we're trying to find this person, and
Oh.
we're just really surprised to get a letter from her.
I'm sure you are. Things have happened strangely on survival before.
Jeff,
But-
you're not a bad thing.
Thank you, Meow.
You're welcome.
I like to watch everyone succeed and do their best.
What do you mean, meow? You hesitated.
I think he's a sphinx.
What's a sphinx?
Ask Colt. He almost had sex with one.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
You don't know.
Jeff, are you a sphinx?
So, it's right around this time that everyone would have gathered for tonight's tribal council.
Oh. I'm excited.
2 of you are absent at your retreat. Those present, having brought your torches, it would be Rue, Colt, Elian, Vel, and Radagast. After your airing of any grievances, if you wish, the time to vote will be now. He also says, and if anyone has a hidden immunity idol or a shot in the dark to play, now is the time.
Me, I'm playing it.
I knew it.
Isn't it supposed to be after the voting?
No, before, because then you can't vote for the person.
I just remember seeing things like vote doesn't count because they pulled out immunity idol, but that's probably wrong then. I haven't actually seen a proper episode.
Well,
Shot in the dark could be after immunity idol before
It's like you all vote and then they reveal, like, if it's like, oh, the person who got the most votes is this, but oh, too bad, they're immune. So it doesn't matter.
Correct.
Okay, bad news. All the votes against me count, and I do not have a vote.
We weren't supposed to reveal that just yet, but that's okay.
Oh, I didn't even hear what she said, so it doesn't matter. For me, anyways.
Fucked up.
I mean, I was gonna vote against Rue anyway.
All right, so voting begins. Everybody message me your vote for tonight's tribal.
It could be a clever ruse, don't forget.
Ruse.
You messaged the wrong person.
No, I'm messaging you for something else.
Oh, okay.
All right, I've got 3. I need Elian and Radagast.
What do you need again? Sorry.
I need your vote.
Oh.
Just realized that Alien's wearing a bandana on his head.
I am.
Hey, like it's a very good look for you.
Thank you. I wear bandanas a lot. I guess I don't wear them on stream.
You
Also,
do
this one likes to fall down the back of my hair. For
I'm gonna
whatever
say
reason.
it's a very nice look. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You look nice.
Also thematic.
The map.
Don't we like bandanas or like buffs or whatever,
Oh,
you know.
hang on. I'm not done yet.
It's still funny. So it'll take 3 weeks to get through.
All right.
Okay.
Cat is
See.
gorgeous meow.
Jeff is going to head up to tally the votes.
Hey guys, do you think Rue and Meow are like, you know,
Oh yeah.
bumping uglies?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say friends, Velsa.
Dude, stop it. My wife can hear you from the other
You're
dimension.
not here. Shut up.
I know, but out of character. She's gonna kill me.
I think
I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna say good friends.
No,
It's
listen,
only an
listen.
Emotional affair, guys.
Listen. Rue has obviously hung out with Star a lot. We all know how Star is. We all know who I am. It's pretty obvious that more than likely.
Are you getting Rue?
What's that?
Oh my god, you like Rue.
I like everyone for who they are. The hell. How dare you think otherwise? It's
All
You
much,
right.
implied that you were down to like kill Rue or something. I'm not sure still.
killing
But-
someone and sleeping with someone are two completely separate things.
I'm just saying, like, either you want to sleep with her or you want to kill her.
Why not
Those
both?
Two things can be true.
are weird.
So Jeff comes down with his terracotta pot of votes and says, all right. Rue, you have played your shot in the dark. Inside is a slip of paper. You have a 1 in 6 chance of any of the votes cast for you tonight not counting. If the following piece of paper says safe, no votes cast against you, or rather, any vote cast against you will not count. If it says not safe, any vote cast against you will count. Rue, you are. He reaches into the small pouch, unfolds it. Safe.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
So basically, what I thought was gonna happen is gonna happen.
It's happening.
I had her roll a d6, just
Dun,
like
dun, dun.
actual survivor, 1 in 6 shot.
Wow.
All right, first vote.
How convenient.
His brows furrow. Me?
Guys, this might work, actually. This might work.
Well, that's obviously not right.
Oh,
What if- what if
you
it
decided
worked?
you weren't pulling your weight with the team, Jeff?
You know, I think we're gonna hold off on this one for a moment. Let's keep tallying the votes.
Has anyone ever done that on Survivor?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't believe so.
I would.
So, who's to
Uh,
say, right? Exactly.
First vote. Radagast.
Oh.
He's gonna look around.
Evil Rue! That was totally Rue.
He reaches in. This one is for Rue. It will not count.
Oh.
We have 1 vote Radagast.
Oh no.
Next vote. Colt.
You motherfuckers!
1 vote Radagast. 1 vote Colt. 1 vote me. I know who voted for me, since I also have access to the confessionals up in the voting
Oh
booth.
no.
He stares in Radagast's direction. Would you like to anonymously vote once more? Or would you rather Colt and yourself compete in a fire-making challenge, as is tradition?
Oh yeah.
Radagast, you've got the fire making contest down. Do the
Hey!
fire. Do the fire. I believe in you.
Are you telling me I can recast my vote?
I'm telling you, you should cast a vote for somebody that you were actually able to vote against, for I cannot be voted out.
What about the other person who
But
voted for Jeff?
I don't really like you, Jeff.
You don't have to like me, you just have to respect me.
None of that either.
So are you saying if you can vote for someone, then you don't respect them? I'm not going to vote anymore if that's the case. Can I retract voting?
The wheels were already set in motion, and it sounds like a fire
mean you
making
voted?
challenge it is.
Alright.
For
Fire making challenge.
Colt, Radagast, please
Okay.
assume your fire making positions.
I'm
And they
going,
will out.
I'm going to uncomfortably squat in my Borat bikini, like, ugh.
no, avoiding the eyes.
Can we chuck a flint to Colt
we
if
take-
one of us has it?
Can we take
Negative.
psychic damage from seeing that?
You
I think
can
I have
absolutely take psychic damage if you wish.
Hey, I'm
Do
family.
I have both a flint?
Yeah, exactly. Psychic
do.
damage.
All right.
Amateur
I need
lecture.
survival checks from both of you.
Ooh, not my area. I think I'll use an inspiration on that one.
Ooh.
On the natural one.
Oh.
I've switched to cheering for Colt because
There we go.
I was just trying to get Radagast not to vote Colt out
I did
by
it.
encouraging him towards the fire.
So does that mean you voted for Radagast?
No. Oh no, I was just like, if he chooses the vote option, then he can vote Colt and not have to do the competition, and Colt gets out. So that's why I was like, you can do the fire competition, Radagast. But then as soon as he chose that, I started cheering for Colt.
Yes.
Immediately.
Radagast, you got any inspiration on you?
No, I have 10.
All right.
Oh.
The second person voted off Survivor, Demi-Plane. Survival, Demi-Plane. Whoops. Radagast. But
No.
We can't metagame that.
please bring me your torch.
Oh, that was sad. Why would you do that? Oh, poor Radagast.
And as you approach with your torch, he lifts up his torch snuffer and says, Radagast, your tribe has spoken.
Oh.
I'm gonna move
Snuffs
it
your
away.
torch out. Oh.
Oh.
He like slowly tries to reach forward for it. He just whispers like, come on,
I
let
guess-
me have this.
I'm going to initiate combat and poke it into his eye, trying to
my
make him go
God.
blind. No, I'm kidding.
Wow!
Remember that part where I said he's a sphinx
Oh
and we
my
don't have
God.
any of our abilities or equipment?
Radagast just chooses violence.
He smiles.
accepts it.
Radagast
So it
never
says-
chooses silence. So good.
Though your tribe has spoken, you will be joining Gerard on this season's jury. When it comes down to the final two, the members of the jury will choose the winner. So, Radagast,
Fuck!
Oh.
stick around. You'll have Lakitu cams showing you every bit of the action. Think about how well they play their game, because you'll be a deciding factor in who wins this competition. The rest of you, head back to camp. Good night.
I don't like these rules.
As soon as Val gets back to camp, she starts cultivating the plants around, like watering them and like being really careful over them. Just like staring directly into a latitude as she waters a plant.
So, from here, I would like to go ahead and wrap up a little early tonight. And then we can go ahead and hit it again next week. Pretty much have one final round of survival, and then should be good to move on to our next adventure, which I should be able to do in one session. Like,
Should.
It'll take us 5
Should.
sessions.
Oh, yeah, it'll
Yeah,
take us
like
at
you
least
said
two.
that now it's never gonna happen.
Jinxed
it is
us.
my hope and my dream.
Hopefully-
Well, we don't always
Good
get
luck.
what we want, do we? No.
Well, we'll do our best,
I'm
won't
kidding.
we?
Yes, 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 yes.
You always do. Colt, if you wouldn't mind, lead us out.
On the next Dungeons and Dragons, who will win Survivor? How many blurry marks will we put over various swimsuits? Hey, aren't we supposed to rescue Silver Sun at some point? What's up with Meow's daughter's letter? Is that a comfortable swimsuit for Colt? And also, Rue, can she be trusted? Or is she just in it for the big prize to show up on the CBS or like special episode where they bring back the past champions and whatnot? You know, kind of like fluffer, like a fluffer season. Find that out and more on next week's Longshots Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo! Thank you, Internet. Good night.
Oh, I guess I should go find someone to rate. All right, just hang here for a second. I won't find someone to rate. We're still live. I gotta find someone to rate. I wasn't prepared for this.
Tell us when we're off. Or tell me when we're off.
I'll specifically only tell you when we're
I
off.
can't believe I
Yes,
got
thank
voted
you.
off.
Hey, Radagast,
Oh,
Wow,
can
yeah, how do you
murder
feel
that
about
other guy
that?
for me, please?
You murder Gerard just for the shits of it?
No, not just for the shits, so he doesn't vote me off.
No, that was great. I wasn't expecting it. That's what made it even better.
Oh.
Yeah, who voted Radagast?
Obviously, you did.
Not vote.
Probably Radagast.
I voted
No,
for
yeah,
Jeff.
Honestly,
Radagast
yeah, no, yeah,
voted
Radagast voted for Jeff.
I thought we were all on board for Jeff. I thought it was about to be a battle here.
Yeah.
I like the dynamic that this is producing. I'm having a decent amount of fun with this, and I hope you guys are too.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Val really just
But-
wants one of her siblings to win, or, meow.
The only thing I wish is that y'all had no life and we could continue playing for another 6 hours.
Right? Real.
Please?
Real. Guys, you won't believe this. When I get to college, I'm gonna have all the time in the world. I get Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays off.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have no life. It'll be awesome.
We'll be busy studying.
Hopefully not.
studying's for chumps.
No, I know I will be, but like,
We are going to go raid a music channel because that sounds like fun.
Cool.
Ooh, can it be smooth jazz?
No, because I feel like this is lingering quite a bit, so I'm just going to find one with not a lot, but also not too little viewers.
Fair.
Alright, we'll go with this one. Alright, folks, we'll be rating there shortly. Thanks for dropping by. Of course, subscribe to the podcast so you can, relive this greatness. See you next week.
Good night.